Electronics and computers are everywhere today, even in this engine compartment. And when you consider the fact that a gasoline engine can be controlled by a computer, that's pretty amazing. And it should be a very strong selling point because of the ways in which this technology benefits your customers. The real clue to keeping an engine efficient is being able to regulate or control the amount of fuel the engine gets as quickly as the driving conditions change. The engine should get the right amount of fuel at the right time. No more, no less. On conventional gasoline engines, the computer command control system has some control over fuel delivery, but not total control, because the computer must work through a carburetor and can only adjust the flow of fuel about 10 times per second. Now, this is quite an advanced system in itself, but total control of fuel delivery can mean even added fuel economy and performance. Electronic fuel injection was developed to help achieve this kind of control. Electronic fuel injection, or EFI, uses the computer and the sensors of computer command control, but doesn't use the special carburetor. In fact, the carburetor as we know it has been eliminated altogether. Instead, fuel is delivered to the engine either by a single injector at the throttle body or by individual injectors at each of the engine's cylinders. The computer has total control of these injectors and turns them on to deliver fuel and off to stop fuel delivery. All four-cylinder engines used in Oldsmobiles have a single-point injection system. In this system, a single injector replaces the upper two-thirds of the carburetor. All that remains of the carburetor is the very bottom part, called the throttle body, which holds the throttle plate. The single injector is positioned directly above this throttle plate. Now here's what happens. When you step on the accelerator pedal, the throttle plate opens to allow air into the engine. At the same time, the computer pulses the injector on and off very rapidly to deliver just the right amount of fuel to the engine based on the information it receives from the sensors. When the injector is on, fuel is being injected into the airstream as it flows past the injector down through the open throttle plate and into the engine. The injector works much like a nozzle on an aerosol or pump spray dispenser. It injects the fuel in a cone-shaped spray, which breaks it up into a very fine mist. When the fuel is broken up like this, it can mix more completely with the air, and the more consistent the air-fuel mixture, the more stable the combustion. Efficient combustion helps squeeze the most out of every drop of gas, and that means impressive fuel economy and drivability. Our optional 3.8-liter V6 has a different system called multi-port electronic fuel injection. This system uses 6 injectors, one located at each cylinder, and all controlled by the computer. With multi-port fuel injection, fuel is delivered directly to each individual cylinder. This means even more efficient use of fuel for impressive mileage and good performance. Electronic fuel injection. No matter what the system, can offer your prospect precise fuel control, and that translates into impressive drivability, fuel economy, and performance. Take the time to let them know about the kind of high technology they'll be getting in their new Oldsmobile.